Welcome back to the Midlife Crisis. I heard a good conversation that I wanted to comment on the Breakfast Club. They were saying, do you think it's fair for employers or schools to check your social media page before they hire you or before they allow you in? And I wanted to record something because it's amazing to me how many people are like, people should mind their business. Your social media page is your social media page, and they should mind their business. If it's not on your business page and it's on your personal page, then it ain't got nothing to do with them. Okay. This is where, in my midlife, I have to call bullshit. I have to throw a flag on the play because people, it's actually baked into the name. It's social media. Now, I'm old enough to remember a time where there was something called privacy, where you did shit behind closed doors. I don't even know if people understand what that term means now, but you did shit behind closed doors that you didn't want people to see. The things that you did that weren't behind closed doors, you understood everybody and their grandmother has an opportunity to see it. So if you didn't want anybody to know your secret, you didn't talk about it. If you didn't want anybody to see you doing certain things or wearing certain things, you didn't talk about it. It's social media. If you're putting it on social media, people are going to see it because it's social. It's meant to be social. It's meant to be shared with other people so that they can view it, have fun with it, degrade it, judge it, promote it, whatever they want. You are putting that out there. I think that, and I have now gotten confirmation that notion is entirely lost on possibly an entire generation, if not 2 or 3 generations of people. Yes, it's my business because you put it out there. Now, let's go a little bit further. Most of the social media that I know of has a private function. So if you are putting something out there that you don't want people to see, there is actually a safeguard that you can put up to say, hey, I wanted to post this, but I only wanted to show it to those people who I invite to my page, those people who ask for permission and I let in. These are the people that I may have vetted, may not have vetted, but whatever your criteria was for allowing those people to see your private page, then that's when they can see whatever. We're all familiar with OnlyFans. There's women out there who have a free OnlyFans and a private OnlyFans. I'm only assuming, because I don't subscribe, honestly. But I'm only assuming that on the private page, people get a little bit, more, what word do we want to use here? People may get a little bit more sexual than they would on their free page. Maybe their free page is a whole bunch of bikini pics and dances and erotic movements, but on that private page, they cut loose. Maybe, but it's their private page. Guess what? I don't know because I'm not subscribing to their private page. It's private. It's private for a reason. I know on Facebook, Instagram, X, whatever, you can block a person if you don't want them looking at your page. You can make your page, again, like I said, private. So whatever you're putting out there, it's only for a certain set of eyes that you want to view it because you're the one that gets to allow them in and gets to put them out. Excuse me, something in my throat. Sorry. But yeah, so I find it amazing that there's so many people saying that no, they shouldn't. It's none of their business. You shouldn't be held accountable for it. Maybe you shouldn't put it out there. I say this in a lot of my videos. I'm saying it again. Have some accountability for what it is that you do. If you don't want your job to judge you because you out there shaking your ass and twerking in restaurants, perhaps you shouldn't be filming yourself shaking your ass and twerking in restaurants. Perhaps you may not even be, shouldn't even be doing the shaking ass and twerking in restaurants. But if for whatever reason you just happen to be so photogenic that you have to get everything you have video documented, cool. Put it on your private page, or maybe not even put it on your page. Maybe if you're actually that photogenic and you just wanted it recorded, keep it on your phone. Put it on a personal file of yours. Have a hard drive that you can just fill with all of your recorded escapades out in the world, twerking and butt shaking, and no one would ever know it but you or those people that you invite over to your house to watch that video, or the people that you send the video to and share it. Maybe that's it. But again, you have to understand, if you send your personal stuff to people, they're going to share it. It's going to get out there. So again, people, if you don't want people seeing you and judging you for the things that you're doing when you're not at work, when you're not at school and things like that, maybe have that thought in your mind before you end up doing certain things on video. It's the internet. It doesn't go anywhere. And I don't think people put enough weight or as much weight on that as they need to. It's the internet. The videos of you aren't ever erased. You may think that you've erased it off of your devices. It's saved somewhere, somehow, on someone's hard drive, in someone's data mine or data center or whatever. It can be retrieved. This is how the feds work. This is how police officers work. You thought that thing that you said back in 1984 that you put on whatever, on whatever digital copy, if you're on some type of a digital media, they're going to find that. They're going to see that. I don't care if it's encrypted. I don't care if it's deleted. Think about it, folks. Encryptions work. Why? Because humans invented it. It's not some mystical, person or beast or whatever out there that gave us some type of a magical spell that said, hey, now it's encrypted. No, there's a human being that wrote that encryption, which means that there's at least one human being who knows how to get inside of that encryption because they wrote it. There's at least one person out there who knows how to break that encryption. So your stuff isn't safe. It may be safe from the general public, but it's not safe from everybody because, again, somebody put it out there where, goddamn, cops are using Chevy Malibus now. That is stupid. How the hell is a Chevy Malibu going to catch something? Now, I like Chevy, but I digress. My point is, let's lose this mentality of, oh, I'm not responsible for it, and other people should take responsibility to not look at it. No. That's not what it is. If you butt-ass naked walking down the street, people are going to look. You can say, hey, you should have some decency and close your eyes, but guess what? You butt-ass naked, people are going to look. If you're putting stuff out there on social media, people are going to look. It's social media. You posted it. I can never get mad at somebody for watching this video and saying, oh my God, why did they say X, Y, and Z? I posted it. Take some responsibility, some accountability for your own actions, people, and realize, like I said, it's the same thing as getting a tattoo on your face. You get a tattoo on your face, yes, it's your life. You should be able to do whatever you want to do with your body, but understand, somebody's not necessarily going to look at that as, all right, somebody's going to look at that as degenerate behavior, and they're going to judge you for it. You twerk, okay, you got a fat butt, you want to show everybody that you can shake it, wonderful. But somebody's not going to look at that as just a dance move. Somebody's going to look at that as you trying to be suggestive. So, I said suggestive. Provocative, there's a word. Somebody's going to look at that as you being provocative and you trying to elicit some type of a behavior. It's going to happen. It doesn't make it right. I am not by any means saying what's right or wrong in this. But what I am saying is, actually, yeah, I take that back. I am saying one thing is wrong. When you're not taking accountability for what you put out there, that's 100% wrong. Now, the judgments that people have based on what you put out there, that's what I'm not saying is right or wrong. Because it's a lot of that exists out in the world. But if you're putting it out there, you're putting it out there to be seen. Don't back down and cower now because somebody's going to make a judgment about it. You put it out there. So if you don't want to be judged for it, stop putting that shit out.